Here at the Dallas Jewish Community Foundation and the Southwest Community Foundation, we have an expression that we use often. 2 names you can trust. 2 names you can count on. The Dallas Jewish Community Foundation and the Southwest Community Foundation. 2 names you should remember. We find it so meaningful that our new clients come from 2 main sources. Professional advisors, many of you who are sitting in this room this morning, and from our current fund holders. It makes us so proud that those who know us the best continue to be our greatest source of referrals. Now, I've been speaking at this podium now for the last 10 seminars, and it's taken that long for me to know something. Speaking at this podium is just like being at home. About 5 minutes after I'm done speaking, no one will remember a single word I've said. So instead, I'm going to ask you just to remember 3 words. Remember these 3 words, and you'll know everything that I'm about to say. Trust, generosity, and faith. Trust. Our 2 foundations are in the home stretch of completing a strategic planning process. After our review of responses from professional advisors and our fund holders, who were asked to describe our 2 foundations, 1 word kept reappearing over and over. And by an overwhelming margin, that 1 word that kept reappearing was trust. You know what? Words do matter. Trust. Generosity. Recently, Psychology Today reported on a scientific study that showed the characteristic of generosity. The study determined that people who are generous lead much happier lives than those who are not. Now, that may sound like a simple concept, and in fact, it's probably something many of us have suspected for long. But now we literally have an unbiased scientific study that confirms that generosity leads to happiness. Well, I think that's quite a concept to get our heads around. We all help our clients in so many ways. But now we can help you add a new service. Let us help you to make your clients happier. Generosity. Faith. Today we live in a world of diverse religions, all with different beliefs and practices. And as different as we think they are, it is amazing to find how similar they are when it comes to one concept: charity. Christianity tells us, and now abideth faith, hope, and charity, these 3, but the greatest of these is charity. Islam tells us, be steadfast in prayer, and even more regular in charity. Judaism tells us that charity and acts of kindness are greater than all of the commandments given in the Bible. Hinduism tells us the simplest acts of kindness are by far more powerful than 1,000 heads bowed in prayer. These diverse religions all speak to us with one voice when it comes to charity. To me, it seems the message is clear if we listen. Maybe, just maybe, someone is trying to tell us something. Faith. At our two foundations, we spend a lot of time talking about legacy planning. We partner with so many of you to help create and develop the charitable portion of the estate plans that you write for your clients. And I want to give you just one recent example of that work. About 18 months ago, a very lovely lady passed away. Every year in the latter part of her life, she made a $150 contribution to 5 organizations that she loved. $750 in total, like clockwork, each year to 5 organizations that she loved. Years ago, we joined with her attorney to write her a charitable estate plan. And now that she has passed, she left an endowment with our foundation to continue supporting those 5 organizations she loved. And just 3 weeks ago, this new endowment made its first series of grant distributions to those 5 organizations. Her annual gifts, which totaled $750, will now continue in perpetuity, sharing her love at around $75,000 a year. That is the power of charitable estate planning. Maybe to those 3 words I told you to remember, maybe add a 4th word. Add love. Trust, generosity, faith, and love. And you know what? You don't even have to remember all 4 of them. Trust, generosity, faith, and love. Just remember one of them, because all of them will lead you to the same place. Thank you.